Moment about how communication works in English. I mean style. In linguistics, we call it register, but we usually call it formal or informal style. This is a big deal in English because of some small grammar limitations. I hope native speakers will forgive me. In other languages I speak, in Russian, Polish, French, Spanish, German, they have two different forms of you. So we have ты, like informal you, and вы, like formal you, or tu, vous, yeah, du, sie, yeah, in German, so my German is still basic. So we understand the manner, the style of communication by the use of these two different forms, which mean different grammar. So it's very, very clear in these languages. And I don't know how it works in your language, but think a little bit. Do you have one you or two yous? The grammar will depend very much on that, and communication will depend very much on that. Because of the fact that English has only one form of you, there are two different types of structures which now will show to us. Are we talking to our friends or are we talking to our boss? Because you don't want to talk to your boss the same way you talk with your friends, right? You need to learn different types of structures, different sets of phrases, we can say. And what I'm doing in this course, I want to teach you informal, polite communication. I am not teaching you how to communicate in very serious environment, because this is a more unique skill, so to say, but I want you to feel confident in most of the situations, because mostly we communicate informally. And people often have a problem with that, because they say, we learned from books, we learned from some programs which teach us a lot of long words, long structures to formal structures. And we feel lost in this informal everyday communication. This is what we are going to do. But I want to emphasize, still we want to stay polite, we want to stay positive and kind to people. Basically, we will be distinguishing between three levels. There is formal style for lawyers, for international big business, for example, yeah, for science and so on. But again, it depends on what you do and what type of people you communicate with. Because, for example, in IT area, even in big companies, people don't use formal styles. What goes next? There is this informal, polite style. We call it semi, like half, yeah? Semi-formal style. It's not so big, yeah? It's not so serious, it is not so cold, but still it's very polite. And there is totally informal style. This is how teenagers talk to each other. This is how bros talk to each other. I'm sorry, I'm not very good in totally informal style. You can hear this language in the streets. I want to give you literate, polite language. That's why most of the phrases we will learn will be from semi-formal style. And remember about this difference, because you could find yourself in trouble if you forget about that. I hope you don't, and let's go on.